Peace, assalamu alaikum. This is Lorena. So what's going on? I've been posting a little bit. On here trying to give you a feel for what's going on. So what's really going on? Did you see my videos I put on there? I didn't realize I had been on YouTube so long, okay? I had videos on there from 2013, from when I went to convention, okay? So I've been doing videos with music and everything. I put that music behind the video. I mean, it was so serious, okay? That was Grace Adele at convention in 2013. They had it all laid out. Every color bag, every accessory to go with it, with the little scarves hanging off of it. Okay, this is one of the bags. I still have one. All right, and they had the little clutches that match with it. Look at the inside. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so Grace Adele lasted about 2 years. It came out, okay, first Velada came out. I have a Velada tutorial on how to make Mickey Mouse cookies. In fact, my sister had me make Mickey Mouse cookies and send them all the way down to North Carolina for her little grandbaby's birthday party, all right? I was making Mickey Mouse cookies, all right? Anyway, this is the chocolate warmer. What they did the month that they came out with Velada, they made this like the warmer of the month. You could order this and you would automatically be a Velada consultant. Order one, order the kit or the whatever. It was like one time deal and you're a Velada consultant. So I signed up for Velada and you put the chocolate in here and melt the chocolate. Later on they added cheeses. Then they added spices. They had a grill, okay? Velada was around for like 4 years. But Grace Adele only lasted like 2 years, okay? So why did they do Velada and Grace Adele? Because there was so many companies coming out with wax melts. Everybody's trying to do wax melts. And I think they got scared and they said, oh my goodness, I don't know. What happens if the wax melts don't make it and we don't have anything else? So they were like grasping at straws trying to figure out what else they could do. So they introduced the Velada. Then they introduced the Grace Adele at convention. It was in Texas. And they gave everybody in the audience a Grace Adele bag. And then they said, if you want to be a Velada consultant or a Grace Adele consultant, you can sign up to be a Grace Adele consultant, exclusively Grace Adele, exclusively Velada, or you could be a Grace Adele, Velada, Scentsy consultant. So I was all three. I did all three of them, all right? I had business cards for Grace Adele with Velada and with Scentsy on it, all right? So it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. When they said, okay, it's time to change up, it went away. And so what do? You regroup and you move on. You move on. You have to. Now, they had a company, they outsourced the lotions originally. When they came out with the lotions, it was, I think, in probably 2012 or 13, they came out with the body line. But this is the packaging, the original packaging for the body line. And this hung around for a year or two, and then they said, no, we want to make our own. We want to control the packaging. We want to control how many we have to buy, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to develop our own factory. We're going to make our own factory. They told us that when I went to a leadership cruise in 2018 to Cozumel, Mexico in January, okay? They said we're going to do a factory from the ground up to produce the lotions. So this was $6. So when the new lotions came out, they were $9, right? But look at the packaging. It's so much better. It's so much nicer. Really, really quality packaging. It's more. It costs more, but it's nicer packaging. And they discontinued the lotion now. They had the big lotion, but they discontinued them, okay? And maybe it was because of the price point, because the original lotion was like $9. It was big, but it was $9, different, the same package as this. I had the demo one to show it to you, but of course I can't find it now. So they changed it up. Now they're saying they're not going to do the body products in the other regions. But I know probably why they're not going to do that. Because this stuff is heavy. It's heavy. It's expensive to ship this overseas. To ship it to England and wherever, because they've been making it here. And they have to ship it from here over to there. Okay? So that's why they're just doing it in region 1. It doesn't make sense to close the whole factory down because they got the factory now. They might as well make something in it, right? So they're going to keep the lotions and things, which I sell a lot of this like Mother's Day and Easter and like that in my baskets. It's the original bar. This is what the original bar looked like. It wasn't even sectioned off. You have to cut it up yourself to put it in your warmer. And this was, it wasn't cheap, like $3 or $4 for this. And it cost $300 and some to join. It wasn't $99, it was over $300 to join to be a consultant. Okay, and the testers were big testers. They were big, you know, like this here. They were like in a little jar, but they were tall. They were like this here. So, this is what we have now. With inflation, one of the consultants has been around since 2005. She said, really with inflation, the way it is, for the price have only went up $1 in all this time, because I was consulting in 2011, it was $5. It went up $1 since then. With the inflation whatnot, bars really should be $12. If you go with inflation, okay? So I'm thankful they didn't raise the price. The price is still $6, okay? So I'd rather for them to do that than raise the price to $7. So the things that's not selling that well, like the travel twist, I might sell one of these online, but if I have it on the table at an event, people don't really buy this. They don't. So they're not selling enough of them to justify them making these. That's why they're discontinuing them. Now the car bars, I'm not sure. Maybe they're not selling as many, or maybe the cost is going up on them to make them, and they don't want to, you know, have to raise the price to us or something. But if you really like car bars, just go and buy a few and have them for your customers. What? So this is an excellent time to go on and get people to join. It's $20. They're going to have a fabulous line in the spring. I know they are. They're going to have something wonderful and great and wonderful to share. We have Disney products now, things just associated with Harry Potter and Star Wars and all of that. We didn't have all that in 2011 when I joined. They didn't get the license with Disney until 2018. So that really helps me get more sales for the license bar. People, they'll buy this bar just because of this picture on there. Not necessarily because of what it smells like. Oh, Star Wars. I want that. And they'll buy all 3 because they want the whole set of them because they got the little picture on them. Okay? So, come on, y'all. You know what they used to tell us back in the day? I told my daughter, she's like, Mom, I never heard that saying. This is an old time saying. Folks crying with a loaf of bread under their arm. I'm so hungry, but you got a loaf of bread up underneath your arm. All you got to do is just reach down and break a piece off and eat it. Okay, it might not be the freshest bread. It might not be raisin bread with cinnamon in it and icing on top, but it's bread, okay? It's bread. Scentsy is an opportunity. It's an opportunity. And they have to change. They have to change. They have to change things. If you do not change and grow a plant, if it does not grow, it will die. It has to grow. If it doesn't grow, it will die. Okay? And you have to change as a person. You have to grow. You have to learn. Baby can't stay on the ground crawling from now on. I saw a man in the market today, had a little girl in the cart. She might have been 3. She had a cell phone, and she's looking at the cell phone with a pacifier in her mouth. Really? You can hold a cell phone, but you got a pacifier in your mouth? No. There's something wrong with that picture. There's something wrong with that picture. She didn't need that pacifier in her mouth, but was I going to say anything? No, that's his baby. Okay, but he holding her back. she gonna talk and communicate with people with a pacifier in her mouth? He's messing with her language skills and her communication skills because she can't talk with a pacifier in her mouth. Okay, let me get back on topic. I'm gonna just say this. Either you grow and change or you just get left behind. You just get left behind. You can't stay a baby and crawl all your life. You have to get up and walk. Okay? It's cars now. It's buses. It's trains. People are not getting in a covered wagon trying to get from the West Coast to the East Coast of the country or vice versa. Okay? They are not doing that no more because things are advanced. It's too many other opportunities for you to get from here to there in a more judicious way. All right? So, I'm just saying, I am a Scentsy lifer. I'm not going nowhere. And the people that staying, you're gonna be so happy that you stayed. You're going to be so happy you stayed. If you stay and get in the trenches and go on and do this, you are going to be so happy that you stayed. The ones that fall off, I met a girl at Costco a couple of years ago, and she said that she was in Scentsy. She was selling, I think, Cutco knives, all right? And she left Scentsy to go sell blenders for Vitamix. And so I asked her, so why are you not with Vitamix anymore? She said, well, the bullet thing came in and this blender or whatever came in and it kind of fizzled out. And I talked to Nicole Furlan later, and that's our upline superstar director now, Nicole Furlan is. She's been in since 2005. And she said she's just doing great. She done bought her a home and this and that and that. She wishes she had stayed. Okay? I'm just saying. All right. Y'all have a peaceful day. Peace. Assalamu alaikum.